Welcome to the Science of the Overlap, www.orpheusferc.com. Today the title's called Welcome to Kali Yuga. Now what we're going to be talking about today is how can I just give you a quick, rundown, intro. I'm going to let you know something, man. Your governments, they know about this. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why CERN has their, has the symbol of Shiva that's doing the dance of destruction. That's the reason why, CERN has the symbol of Shiva there. That's the reason why Hitler used the swastika. The reason why Hitler used the swastika. The reason why CERN is using the symbol of the dance of destruction of Shiva. The reason why Oppenheimer read the Bhagavad Gita. Hold on for a minute. The reason why Oppenheimer read the Bhagavad Gita. You understand what I'm saying? And he tapped into certain information to create the hydrogen bomb or the atom bomb, one of them joints. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you see so much Hindu, information with these governments and these these people and all that, because yes, there is truth and information in the Vedas. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to understand that just like how we have seasons, they have summer, spring, winter, fall. You understand what I'm saying? In the cosmology, in the cosmic, in the microcosmic cycle and season, you have Satya Yuga, which is the golden age. You understand what I'm saying? Satya Yuga, the golden age. This is what Hitler was trying to bring in. They say that Hitler was trying to bring in blonde hair and blue-eyed people, but it wasn't about the blonde hair. It was about the golden age. His reversal of what he thought he could bring down, but it wasn't for him to do. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand that yes, they have cycles. You have Satya Yuga, you got Dharma Yuga, Treta Yuga, and Kali Yuga. You understand what I'm saying? And Kali Yuga is the worst. The time we're in right now, the worst time of the cycle. In Jainism, it's called the age of Dukma, ignorance, sorrow. You understand what I'm saying? And on the cosmic wheel, in these Hindu philosophies, you understand what I'm saying? The cosmic wheel's always going. You understand what I'm saying? And right now we're in the age of Dukma right now, the age of sorrow. You understand what I'm saying? We're in the age of Kali Yuga. So now let me explain something to you now. You need to understand that in Hinduism, Kali is not evil. The goddess Kali is not evil. You gotta, I'm gonna throw something out there. The biggest trick that happened, even to me, but I see it happening with a lot of people and a lot of women. You understand what I'm saying? The biggest trick is that here on the 66 meatbag bone bag plane, you have people that are worshiping the female Kali. You understand what I'm saying? Not knowing that they're worshiping the male demon Kali, not the goddess Kali, the male demon Kali. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference between the male demon Kali. You understand what I'm saying? Who's about contention, discord, suffer, hurt. You understand what I'm saying? The lose and die in the game of dice. You understand what I'm saying? The crack in the system, in the original system. You understand what I'm saying? The lose and die in the game of dice. You know when you're shaking the dice, and you lose. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's about what? Holding on to the tenet, holding on to the cycle. You understand what I'm saying? Holding on to the cycle. You get what I'm saying? So get what I'm saying. So you gotta understand that Kali, the male demon Kali, that is the head of the Kali Yuga. The cycle that we're in right now is a male demon. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to understand that in this age, you can see it right now in everyday life. It's jacked up. Life is fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to realize that, I'm going to, I'm going to go into a lot of, the symptoms of Kali Yuga to let you know that, yes, we're in that time right now, in that cosmology of Kali Yuga. You understand what I'm saying? And and let me break it down for you. You got the demon Kali and his wife, Lakshmi. So you have Lakshmi, which means abundance, right? Lakshmi means the reverse of that: decay, jealousy, strife, deceit, psychological poison, anxiety, transactional survival, hatred. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what's going on right now: jealousy, strife, deceit, psychological poison, psychosexual communication. Where is that? Psychosexual communication. You understand what I'm saying? Hypersexual acts. You get what I'm saying? So you got the demon Kali and his wife Lakshmi, which represent decay, jealousy, strife, deceit, psychological poison, anxiety, hatred, and all that. And his other wife, Darukuti, which represent foul speech, and their children, Bayanhana, which is fear, and Maridu, which is death. You understand what I'm saying? Fear and death, foul speech, just decay. You understand what I'm saying? This is the age that we're living in right now. And you gotta understand that, yeah, I can't make it any more, dramatic for you. You understand what I'm saying? In the cycle of time, we have 4 ages, Satya Yuga, Dharma Yuga, Treta Yuga, and Kali Yuga, and that's the age we're in right now. And in Jainism, it's called the age of Dukma. And right now we're in the 5th age. In the 6th age, you got Dukma. shit gonna get real. You understand what I'm saying? Shit gonna get fucked up before what? Before Kalki come to reset. You understand what I'm saying? So in this framework, you have Kalki, which represent the 10th avatar of Vishnu. You understand what I'm saying? In this framework, it represents an individual taking hold on a tenet, taking hold on their life. You understand what I'm saying? Not being siphoned by the demon Kali. You understand what I'm saying? And holding on to the truth of the female goddess Kali, which she destroys the ego. So you understand the trap is this: the demon Kali, right, wants you to destroy the seed, destroy the life. You understand what I'm saying? Sacrifice your life through, sexual destruction, meat bag, bone bag shit. You understand what I'm saying? The hex sex 6, and it makes a mockery and it mimics what the goddess Kali does. The goddess Kali destroys your ego, destroys your whole flesh, destroys all that shit, destroys the matrix. In the pictures you see the demon. In these pictures you see the goddess Kali destroying the demons and all that, and then she lays at Shiva. Hold on, right here it says the goddess Kali stops destroying everything when she lays down. When Shiva lays down, submitting to consciousness. You understand what I'm saying? So the goddess Kali submits to Shiva. The goddess Kali doesn't do what the demon Kali, wants to happen in the household, or in the communities and all that. What you see happening in the communities is a total reversal of what the goddess Kali wants you to do. The goddess Kali doesn't want you to destroy your family and to destroy your children. The goddess Kali wants you to destroy your ego and submit to Shiva. The demon Kali wants you to destroy your children, destroy your family, and destroy your household. Create foul speech, manifest fear and death, slander, invert truth, poison communication, psychosexual communication. You understand what I'm saying? Contention, discord, suffer, hurt. You get what I'm saying? This strife. This is what the demon Kali wants in this age, and that's what's happening right now. And that's what's gonna happen before Kali comes and resets shit and restores Parvati. You understand what I'm saying? Which is another side of Kali. Because Kali has 3 sides. Kali is the goddess Kali, Shakti, Parashakti, and Parvati. You understand what I'm saying? And Parashakti is the unlimited cosmic energy power. You understand what I'm saying? But this is when it's in ruthless war mode. You get what I'm saying? And this right here, Parvati, is when you're in loving mode, you're in peaceful mode, and you're in supportive mode. You understand what I'm saying? And what happens is the demon Kali wants to shut down your Prakati. The Kali Yuga is the box of the matrix, constricting the raw cosmic power of Parvati, inversion, and the illusion of freedom. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm telling you right now, what I got right here. Yeah, hold on. Kali restores the order. You understand what I'm saying? But Kalki restores the order. You understand what I'm saying? But Kali, the demon Kali, siphons Parvati and siphons Shakti. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand something, man. When women are out there and they're, with their, the goddess Kali and doing all kind of evil and all kind of whatever like that, or whatever, whatever another person might consider evil, whatever. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm not the judge. You know what I'm saying? But when a person is out there manifesting these things, just know that you are a foot soldier of Kali Yuga. You are a foot soldier of the male demon Kali Yuga. And this is the reason why a lot of women, they adapt, masculinity, because they're adopting the male demon Kali, thinking that they're focusing on the female goddess Kali. But if they would be focusing on Shiva and laying down to Shiva and destroying the ego and destroying the fake persona and the fake life and destroying the matrix and not going into the hex 6, you know what I mean? And not, indulging in the siphon and the mockery of it. You understand what I'm saying? You got women today putting their, their tongues out and all that, and they're attributing that to Kali and everything, not knowing that Kali put her tongue out for shame when she laid down in front of her. You know what I'm saying? Also, another story goes that she was fighting a demon, and Kali and the demon's blood kept falling on the earth and multiplying itself. So the demon Kali would stretch her tongue out and caught all the blood. You understand what I'm saying? So the demon would multiply on the earth. You understand what I'm saying? So just understand that the goddess Kali, if you are you focus on the goddess Kali and all that, you should be the most Parvati person on the planet. You understand what I'm saying? And you should be against all the the foul speech, the fear, death, the decay, the jealousy, strife, the sex cults. And I'm gonna go into something right now, real fast. So you got right here. It says in the Bhagavad Gita, or you got the Bhagavad Purana 12. Y'all can read it yourself. It says y'all can do your own research. Check it out. It says a person who lacks spiritual strength And I'm reading to you one of the symptoms, a couple of the symptoms of the Kali Yuga. You understand what I'm saying? It says a person who lacks spiritual strength and real internal fortitude will be considered a saintly, brave, and excellent man if he simply postures and boasts loudly. You understand what I'm saying? These people with their siphoned spirituality, with their fake spirituality, out there trying to look like something and all that, and they're not doing nothing at all. This is the Kali Yuga, fake spirituality, fake ranting and you know, yapping out there. These people aren't changing nothing. They can't do nothing about it. You understand what I'm saying? You got the Bible, you got Bhagavad, 12, whatever it says right here. A person will be considered a holy sage or a learned scholar by simply wearing an external staff, a water pot, or specific robes. A thread alone will be the criterion for identifying a priest. You understand what I'm saying? So you got these fake ass people wearing a costume and all that. I'm just describing you how in the Kali Yuga, everything is fake, everything is bullshit. Everything is garbage. You understand what I'm saying? You got right here, in the age of Kali, human beings will become completely dazed and tased by carnal desires, losing all traditional restraint, and will become literally devotees of nothing more than their bellies and their genitals. What did I tell you? What's going on right now? What's happening right now? We're in the Kali Yuga right now. You got right here, it says, a man and a woman will live together solely because of superficial physical attraction. Success in business will depend on deceit. A woman's worth and a man's worth will be judged completely by their expertise in sex. And a person's capability will be known only by how much wealth they can display. So you gotta understand something. In the Kali Yuga, everything fake as fucking. That's the age. That's the cosmic age we're in right now. If you want to know what the fuck is going on right now we're in the losing die of the game. You understand what I'm saying? Right now, they cast their last die, and there's a losing die right now. And understand what's going on more completely. You got right here the Bull of Dharma. So in this swastika right here is represented also by the Bull of Dharma, which is what represented by 4 legs: truth, empathy, purity, and discipline. You understand what I'm saying? All 3 of them shits is broken. Truth is broken, empathy is broken, purity is broken. The last one, austerity or discipline, is the last one that's gonna hold you up. The last one. That's why discipline is the last one. You understand what I'm saying? Because in this cosmic view right now, everything's jacked up right now. You understand what I'm saying? So just know that if you're a woman out there and you're saying that you worship the goddess Kali, you should be submitting to Shiva. You understand what I'm saying? You should be submitting to Shiva. You should be, activating your Kalki in yourself and your partner, preserving your Parvati. You understand? Not siphoning your Prakati to the demon Kali. You understand what I'm saying? And you should be holding on to the tenet. Kalki takes hold on the tenet or the rotas, the cycle, like in the Seder square. You understand what I'm saying? So just understand that this is what's going on right now. The super 666. And Jainism is called what? The age of Dukma. Straight dookie right now. You got right here, we're in the 5th stage. The 6th stage is twice sorrow, and dookie. This is what's going on right now, folks. You understand what I'm saying? So just know that, right now we're in the 66 meat bag, bone bag plane. And, like I said, maintain your 3, maintain your Shiva, maintain your Kali, your goddess Kali, maintain your Adipara Shakti, you understand what I'm saying? So what? So your Parvati, so your unbound Prakati does not get siphoned by the demon Kali, you understand what I'm saying? And it's right here in your face, folks. You feel me? Science of the Overlap, www.orpheusfurc.com. You got to maintain perpetual Satya Yuga. You understand what I'm saying? Perpetual twilight plane. You understand what I'm saying? Perpetual 3. So your 9 is become a 6. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all can screenshot this. Alright.